I managed a weak smile and reached out to pat her hand, dictating for her to calm down. After all these years, she was still as blunt and loud as before, and though she was clearly worried about me, she masked it with an angry, questioning tone. Other people in the hospital room glanced over curiously, probably thinking we were fighting. I opened my mouth to speak, but my vocal cords had already been eaten away by the decay and were too damaged to make a sound.
Your wolf was so strong. How could you get wolf soul decay syndrome? Why didn't you tell me sooner?
She wept so sorrowfully she could barely catch her breath. As I reached up to wipe the tears from her face, a strange calmness settled over me. I was glad that I wasn't going to die a lonely death after all. I had my best friend by my side. I pointed weakly at my bag, which held a letter inside. Maya broke into tears once again after reading it.
Evelina, I won't let you die. I won't allow it. Get up! I'm taking you to another pack. I'm sure they have a way to cure you. Come on, get up!
She grabbed my hand, sobbing uncontrollably. My phone buzzed with a countdown alert.
So take it away. Just like that, it's like I was never here.
In another 120 minutes, I would leave the world.
My bones disappear.
The next second, my phone vibrated again. It was a call from Mom.
Still not dead yet? I thought you'd be gone by now.
Megan's voice came through fast, dripping with venom.
Megan, you bitch! You're the one who's killing Evie! I hope you rot in hell!
Say what you want. It won't change the fact that your best friend is dying. Evelina, just die already. Your parents, your brother, and your mate, they're all mine now.
After all these years of fighting, think it's clear to see who won.
Macon said with a laugh then. Footsteps approached on the other end. Megan's den instantly shifted.
Eve, when are you coming home? Mom and Dad are really worried about you because you keep running away from home like this.
Don't pay any attention to her. He was so sensible and well-behaved yesterday, and now she's make a scene again. Honestly, she never lets us have a moment's peace.
The line went dead as Mom snatched the phone and hung up. Maya immediately tried calling back, but all she got was a flat tone, indicating that my number had been blocked.
That disgusting bitch! I swear I'll skin her alive! If I ever see her!
With the very last of my strength, I traced the words "I'm sorry" into the palm of Maya's hand. Back then, after my parents adopted Megan, Maya had told me she thought Megan was manipulative and fake, and that I should stay away or even have her sent back to the orphanage. But at the time, I hadn't listened. I merely thought she was overreacting. I treated Megan like a real sister. She was always so sweet and was very popular at school. But as time went on, my classmates began to isolate me for some reason. The boys I'd grown up with began to stay away from me and started hanging around Megan instead. I became the one left out. By the time I realized what was happening, I was already in college. My parents and Alaric grew more and more critical of me, picking at every flaw. By then, it was too late for me to do anything to fix things.
It's okay. I forgive you. Just don't die, Evelina. Please don't die.
Cold, cold water surrounds me now. And
The countdown was down to the last few minutes now.
I've got
Then, My phone buzzed again.
Hello.
Evelina, open your eyes. It's a message from your fiancé. Look.
Hello.
Maya held up my phone to show me the message from Kenneth. The words on the screen seemed to cut like a sharp blade, making my eyes sting. I lay on the hospital bed, my thin, frail fingers brushing wakely over the screen as a faint, bitter smile touched my lips.
Hang in there, Evelina.
Maya's grace echo in my ears, sounding as if they came from somewhere far, far away. I tried to force my eyes open, to tell her not to cry, but my eyelids felt weighed down by an impossible weight, impossible to lift no matter how hard I tried. The pain in my body grew distant and numb as death drew near. I felt as if I were floating in an endless void, just vast emptiness, with nothing and no one around. My final thought cut through the darkness, clear and unyielding. I never wanted to meet the Sinclairs or Kenneth again. After I died, my soul lingered. On the day of the marking ceremony, the grand hall was elegantly decorated with pure white jasmines. Megan glided through the crowd in my gown, the long trail sweeping the floor behind her. She kept lifting her hand to touch her bare neck, where my sapphire necklace should have been.
Ken, why isn't Evna here yet?
She asked softly, though her voice carried just far enough for the kneel-by guests to hear.
Is she really not bringing the sapphire jewelry without it the ceremony?
She trailed off, her eyes instantly glistening with tears. She turned a pitiful gaze toward Mom, Dad, and Kenneth.
Is Evie still upset with me? Is that why she's hiding the jewelry so that I can't go through with the ceremony properly?
Her voice cracked, and her fingers twisted the fabric of her dress as though she had suffered the deepest injustice. My parents' faces darkened at once, looking like two volcanoes on the verge of an eruption. Alaric's brows were minced tightly together as he pulled out his phone and dialed my number angrily.
Why is she throwing a tantrum again now? How can she be so willful and be absent on such an important day?
Mom stamped her foot, causing the carefully styled curls on her head to shake. Dad snit coldly, his eyes full of disapproval.
She's probably still sulking over what happened before. How immature.
Kenneth gripped his phone so hard his knuckles turned white, but he said nothing. His expression only grew darker. Megan lowered her head. For a fleeting second, the corner of her mouth lifted slightly in a snake-like smile. The moment the call connected, Maya's frosty voice came through.
What do you want?
Alaric's frown deepened. He barked into the phone in a hostile tone.
Where's Eveline? Put her on the phone. She hasn't been home for 10 days, and now she's deliberately hiding the jewelry to ruin Meg's ceremony? What is she playing at?
Dad snatched the phone from Alarica's hand and roared into it.
Evelina, you've gone too far. Bring the jewelry right now, or we'll go straight to the council and formally sever our parental ties. I refuse to have such a rebellious daughter.
There was a pause on the other end, followed by Maya's bitter laugh. It was one full of mockery and raw grief.
She can't send it over, and she's never coming back. Evelina is dead. She died 10 days ago.